Hey guys, it's Meredith with Pop Vintage and Home. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks so much for joining me. I have a haul video for you today, as if you couldn't tell from the random assortment of stuff on my craft table. I just got back from a trip out west with my husband and two kids. We went to Montana and Wyoming, the greater Yellowstone area. It's an area we've been to before several times. This was our third time as a family. We love it out there, and I love the thrifting out there too. So I'm gonna show you some of the things I picked up on the couple of days when the weather was a little inclement and we couldn't go into the park and go exploring. So we did some shopping and thrifting instead. So let's see where to start. I'm actually gonna start with some of the things I picked up the day we left yesterday. There is a thrift store in Livingston, Montana that I absolutely love, and I picked up a couple of these paperbacks there, old paperbacks, the Pulp Fiction novels. So I got this one, The Unwanted. I got this one, Count Me In, which I actually started reading on the flight home last night, and it's pretty entertaining. And this one is has two stories in one, The Buzzard's Nest and Siege at High Meadow. And I buy the paperbacks because obviously I just love the covers, and what I enjoy doing is taking the covers off and repurposing them into notebooks, cinch-bound notebooks and journals. So those three. And I picked up these index cards, the dividers. I got 2 packs of these. They were 50 cents each. I think the paperbacks that I just showed were 50 cents each as well. I can't get enough of these. Anytime I find these at an estate sale or thrift store, I pick them up because they're so great for pockets and dividers and all kinds of journals. This beautiful book, Painting, the Art of Painting the Wild West, I picked up, I think, on our first day we were in the area, and I'll flip through it. I'm sorry I don't have it fully in frame. I just have a ton of stuff piled up, but I'll flip through it a little bit and show you the beautiful images. It's just so wonderful, the paintings that this artist did. Just wonderful pictures that capture the spirit of the American West. The last day at the thrift store in Livingston, I saw, you guys, if you watch my videos, if you know me, you know I love my vintage magazines, my Vintage Life, Look, and Saturday Evening Post magazines. So when I found 2 of these marked $1 each at that thrift store that I love in Livingston, I snapped them up. Unfortunately, the cover of this one it fell off the magazine and it got all crumpled in my backpack on the way home, which was really unfortunate. But this is dated, as you can see, February 10th, 1967, and the cover story is about, I'm guessing it's about the astronauts who died in one of the earlier Apollo missions. So I can't wait to look through this. And then this issue from November 7th, 1955, I actually have a copy of this same issue at home, but I figured I'd get another one because I just can't get enough of these magazines. And again, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know I have an awful lot of these, but I love going through them and clipping ads to make ephemera out of. Like, they're just so much fun. So much great ephemera. And the articles I enjoy reading the articles in them too. Okay, I'm gonna move this stuff. One day we drove, we drove from southwestern Montana, all the way across the north part of, I wish I had a map. Actually, I do. Hang on a sec. I can show you guys. Here's our little map of the park that we got. So let me see if I can show you. So we were staying like off the map up here, up in Montana. And we drove in, and we drove in here, and then we drove all this way. I'm gonna have to move the map. We drove all this way through the park and out the northeast entrance, and we ended up in Cody, Wyoming for a night, which was a lot of fun. We went to the rodeo, and it was just a blast. It's a really neat little town. I highly recommend it. And then the next day, we drove from Cody into the park, and I forget where I was going with this story. I obviously had something to tell you guys from Cody. Okay, so I digress. We hit some thrift stores in Cody, and it was awesome. They had all of these washi tapes, a ton of washi tape. I just have to get some other stuff out of here that I did not get in Cody at that thrift store. And all of these washi tapes, they were 50 cents each. So I think I got like $6 worth. I got this nice wide washi tape. I don't have any wide washi tape like this, so I was really psyched to get this for 50 cents. And this one too, I really love. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm so excited. I love all of these washies. They had a ton of them, and I just chose the ones that I liked best. Obviously, why would I pick up stuff that I don't like best? Okay, what's next? Back to the thrift store in Livingston. I'm sorry, this is so disorganized, but it's a function of the way I packed all this stuff going home. Let me move our little map of Yellowstone. Oh dear, my desk is a mess. I got this beautiful lace trim. Very excited about this. A nice roll of it. And another roll of scrap lace. Really pretty. It's really pretty lace. And I think this lace was like 50 cents. We went to an antique store outside of Bozeman. And it's an antique store we went to the first time 2 years ago, and it's a great antique store. I wish I could remember the name offhand. Maybe it's on the receipt? No. But there's so much fun stuff in this old antique store, and I picked up this container, you'll see it's a vintage powder, dusting powder container. It's so pretty. It's this beautiful salmon pink. Avon Unforgettable Beauty Dust. And I just, you know, it's reasonably priced. Pretty color. I need to clean it up a bit, but I love stuff like this for storage. Let's see. I think I got these in, I can't remember if it was Livingston or Bozeman, but in a little kind of thrift shop, antique shop, I got these beautiful crocheted doilies. I have this aqua blue, a lot of this in my kitchen. So these will look great in my kitchen, on my kitchen table. I picked up a lot of hankies while I was out west too. Let's see, this one, I got this at the antique store in Bozeman. This one, and this one, and I figure I can scan them and make digitals to use. And once I scan them, I think I'm gonna start reclaiming the hanky. My nose is always running. I have allergies constantly, so I'm gonna reclaim the hanky and start using handkerchiefs when I need to dab my nose. Here are a couple other little hankies with beautiful crocheted trim. And this one. And then at the antique store in Bozeman, I got this little cosmetic box. I don't know what it was. Woodbury Brunette, Cincinnati, a ½ ounce. It's some kind of dusting powder or talcum powder. There's, ooh, I guess there, oh, maybe it was a blush. Let's see, harmonizing lipstick and rouge, something or other. I hadn't realized that there was still like pigment in the box. I need to be careful with that. But I love vintage cosmetics and the packaging. And I found this is an apron. I have a lot of vintage aprons. I guess I've started a collection of vintage aprons. I just can't help myself. And I saw this one with the bright yellow fabric and the daisy print, and the price was right. It was $8.50, and I snagged it. And what I should do is take all these aprons, hang them on vintage hangers, and put them up on display in my kitchen. That's what I need to do. All right. I found a roll of wallpaper. This was in the back of an antique store in Livingston, and it was with all of the, you know, the stuff that they were just trying to get rid of, and had priced really reasonably. I think I got this whole roll of wallpaper for $1 or $2. So it's fun with the lime green and the gold. So I'll have fun with that. And I have a few more things. Oh, in that same store with the wallpaper, I got this package of small doilies. Just little ones for $1. And oh, you guys, I was so psyched to find these these vintage playing cards. I just love them. They're pretty well worn. I saw them just as I was checking out of a thrift store, and I saw them on the counter just as I was going to the cash register to check out, and I was like, oh, I'm taking those. They were $1, It's 51 cards. There is one card missing from the deck, but obviously for my purpose, I don't care. Okay. At another thrift store, I picked up these two binders for the paper that was inside. So this miniature lined paper, and this is an old address book. And what I love about it, it has all of the tabs, all the letter tabs, and they're leather, which is really nice. Love using these in journals, especially journals I make for friends and family members. I always try and get the first letter of their first name to use in the journal. And then there's all these cool papers. There's an awesome map of the United States and time zones. And then there is all this address and phone number paper in it. Lots and lots and lots of it, which is going to come in really handy for my the little journals I make, the little cinch bound journals I make. Okay, I've got a big bag here, mostly paper. I'm not sure what kind of paper this is with these light lines on it. I think it might be calligraphy paper, but it's not something I have in my stash, so I got that. This is just a screen protector I picked up for our iPad. Here are more of these are the full 8.5 by 11 size dividers with the leather tabs. And then I got 2 big packs of paper. So this is just, let's see, there's a bunch of different stuff in here. I love the way they tied it with the bakery string. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got some just plain white copy paper. And then we've got this off-white paper. I don't know if it's like, oh, you know what? I think it's like a typing paper. There's that. And let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, look at this. Old bottle labels. I didn't even know this was in here. Someone printed some random stuff. Oh, this is neat. Wold's General Store from Pittsburgh, California. And then this is like cardstock, probably the kind of paper that you would print like a diploma or a certificate on. This is very nice resume paper. And more white, pretty thick copy paper, which I can always use. This is nice, thick pink cardstock. This is a different kind of resume paper. This is great. This was a paper jackpot. And then this paper down here at the bottom, this is almost, it's very, very smooth. This is really smooth. I wonder if this is like photo printing paper, some kind of photo printing paper. So that was one stack, and I got another stack. And this second stack, as you can see, has this pretty slate blue paper. It's like a construction paper. Slate blue. And then we have this kind of speckled, I guess it's a resume paper. And more of this cardstock. This is another resume paper and more just, oh, the Alamo Women's Club. I didn't know this was in the stack. Alamo Women's Club, a nonprofit corporation, Alamo, California. I'm gonna have to look that up, but there's quite a bit of letterhead from the Alamo Women's Club. Neat. All right, and as you guys can probably see, I found some wrapping paper. I found this vintage wrapping paper at the one of the thrift stores in Cody. This sweet little baby gift wrap. It's a good size. It's like a full sheet too. Let's see, it's the Gibson greeting cards. And then this beautiful yellow baby shower paper. I just love, love, love how bright and sunny this yellow paper is. So I got a couple of scraps of that. And some bridal shower paper, vintage Hallmark. A scrap of that. And then this is so sweet. It's baby shower paper with the sweet baby in the center of the rose and the roses on the side and on this part. So I will love using this part of the paper for tags. Okay, I think a couple of non-vintage things. We went into a Barnes & Noble on one of the rainy days and I got these Peanuts playing cards. Love the Peanuts. And the last thing I have is another book. This is a hardcover book and I just loved the cover. The Charmed Circle by Dorothea J. Snow. A Whitman novel for girls. This will be fun to make a journal out of. I love that turquoise blue end paper. And my kitty cat is saying hello. My kitty cat's missed me. This is copyright 1962. Sometimes there are cool illustrations in these books. Let's see if we have any illustrations in this one. I don't think so. Does not look like it. Okay, no illustrations. So that is my wonderful Montana and Wyoming haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and let me know what some of your favorite things were that I hauled. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.